Darren, bringing you the weekly glimpses of NGIS. Let's start off with a look at the headlines for this week. To inculcate the importance of eating healthy, NGIS observed World Food Day. NGIS hears musical notes of Heal the World in commemoration of eradicating poverty. Grade 2 Garnet joins hands together as a team to showcase your talent in the morning assembly. Good communication is a bridge between confusion and clarity, says Grade 6 Indus. Adi Shabbags 3 places in under 11 category of CBSE cluster swimming competition. Morning assembly on Thursday completes the week with a beautiful assembly. Now for the news in detail.
The World Food Day was observed on 16th October. The morning assembly was conducted by Grade 6 Sahara. A speech on the importance and significance of this day was elaborated. The class teacher, Ms. Krishna Kumari, spoke on the importance of eating healthy food and not to waste food. The principal, Mr. Felix, addressed the students and reminded the students to smile and be healthy. The highlights of this day include food stalls set up by the students and distribution of fruits to all.
A special assembly on the International Day of the Eradication of Poverty enlightened the students with the value of being generous and caring for the poor. The assembly was conducted by Grade 5 Wordsworth under the guidance of the class teacher Ms. Sujata. The main aim of the day is to raise awareness of the issues driving global inequality and to lend a voice to those living in poverty. The ideas was conveyed effectively through the speech and the thought. The song Heal the World was sung by the students as a class activity. As long as poverty, inequality and injustice exist in the world, none of us can rest, reminded Ms. Sujata in her speech. She also added education is the only weapon to defeat poverty.
Good morning. Today's thought for the day is overcoming poverty is not a gesture of charity, it's an act of justice. Thank you. Good morning. Today's news, Kuwait news. Kuwait forms new cabinet. Asian Youth Athletics Championship in Kuwait. Indian won 17 medals. International news. International occasion of National Public Health Institutes partners with WHO. Indian news. World today recognized that India's time is arrived. Piyush Goyal at IIT. Thank you. Have a nice day.
GK questions.
In which year National Food for Work program was launched? The answer is 2004.
Speech.
A very cheerful good morning to the principal, vice principal, teachers and my dear friends. Today I am going to speak about the International Day for Eradication of Poverty. It is held annually on 17th October to provide an opportunity to acknowledge the efforts and struggles of people living in poverty. The UN International Day for Eradication of Poverty aim is to lend a voice to those living in poverty. Today and every day, let us join our hands to end poverty and create a world of dignity, justice and opportunity for all. Thank you.
Class presentation.
Think about generations and say we want to make it a better world for our children and our children's children. For you and for me and everyone right there enough for the living. Make a better place for you and for me.
Principal's address.
Very good morning.
Good morning, Mr.
Yeah. How are you all?
Fine.
It's great. Let's give a good round of applause for the class. Okay, the newsreader, Jalen. Let's give a good round of applause. Good. Okay. So we know what is poverty, right? Okay. What can we do? What can you do? Okay, wait. You as kids, what can you do? How? How you're going to make a better place where you're living? Now you're living in Kuwait and you're living in an apartment, right? Okay. Yeah, we can. Okay. Good. We can provide food, little food, yeah, water or anything that we can. How many of you are having the habit of saving? And spending buying chocolates. You know, many kids don't have an opportunity to go to school. They don't have even a meal in a day to have. There are plenty like that. You have to identify someone like that. But please, I don't encourage you giving money to someone to take care of something. You know, if you could do it directly to a child who you can identify, you can start. You can have your savings and give a future for a child.
Grade 2 Garnet conducted an assembly on 18th October under the guidance of the class teacher, Miss Ruby. The assembly enlightened the students to join hands together to get work done. A role play on the giant turnip was also displayed by the students of the class.
Good morning everyone, my name is Anya. I am from grade 2 Garnet. Today's thought for the day is many hands make light work, meaning people can get the job done easier and quickly when they work together. Thank you, have a marvelous day. Good morning everyone, I'm Harsha from class 2 Garnet. Let's explore the world a little today. Who discovered electricity? I repeat, who discovered electricity? The correct answer is Benjamin Franklin. Which is the most widely spoken language in the world? I repeat, which is the most widely spoken language in the world? Chinese. That's the correct answer. Which two parts of the body continue to grow for your child and bones and muscles. The correct answer is nose and ear. Which is the coldest location on the earth? Greenland. The correct answer is Antarctica. Stars and Stripes is the nickname of the flag of which country? I repeat, Stars and Stripes is the nickname of the flag of which country? America. That's the correct answer. Thank you. Have a fun learning day. Good morning, one and all. This is Aisha Ali from Ghana, presenting you today's news. The Ministry of Interior begins while expats driving lessons. Quality photographer won second prize in Golden Turtle International Contest in Russia. Indian diplomat Mr. Arthur Sweka was appointed as India's ambassador to Kuwait. Oxford University scientists have proved goldfish have good memories and are able to navigate their surroundings. Weather news. Temperature gradually decreasing as Kuwait experiences fall season. NGIS news. NGIS is hosting dance competition for their students. Begins from 29th October. Healthy tip for the day. Eat oranges, guava, kiwi, tomato and strawberries for the best memory power. Thank you. This is Anjan signing off for the day. Good morning everybody. My name is Khan and I'm from Garnet. Today, my friends are going to perform a role play of the giant turnip. Once there was an elf farmer. He had planted turnip seeds. He took care of the turnip. The turnip seed grew bigger and bigger and bigger. Wow, such a big turnip. I can make turnip jam, turnip bread, turnip juice and turnip ice cream too. Let me pull up the turnip. The farmer pulls the turnip. He pulls and pulls, but he couldn't pull it out. And wait, hold your horses. Let me help you to pull up the turnip. The farmer wife pulls the farmer, and the farmer pulls the turnip. They pull and pull, but they couldn't pull it out. Grandma, don't worry, let me help you to pull up the turnip. The granddaughter pulls the grandmother, the grandmother pulls the farmer pulls the turnip. They pull and pull, but they couldn't pull it out. I think the dog wants to help us. Let him do it. The dog pulls the granddaughter pulls the grandmother pulls the farmer pulls the turnip. They pull and pull, but they couldn't pull it out. Yum, yum. I think the cat also wants to help us. The cat pulls the dog pulls the granddaughter pulls the grandmother pulls the farmer pulls the turnip. They pull and pull, but they couldn't pull it out. Squeak, 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 squeak. I think the mouse also wants to help us. The mouse pulls the cat pulls the dog pulls the granddaughter pulls the grandmother pulls the farmer pulls the turnip. They pull and pull, but the turnip comes out. Hooray! The moral of the story is, many hands make light work.
Turnips seed grow, when the seed grow. Help me cat, help me mouse, pull the turnip, pull. It's so yummy, turnip soup. It's so yummy, turnip jam. Yeah!
How are you all? Alright. Today I'm going to tell you a small story, a very short story. Once there was a woodcutter, and he was so dedicated towards his work, and every day he got a position from his master. So he was so impressed by his master, and the very first month he could cut some 20 trees, and the second month he could cut only 15 trees, and the third month he could cut only 10 trees. So the master was shocked to know he was such a dedicated person. How come his workers keep on decreasing? So one day he went to the woodcutter and asked him, "What happened to you? Why is your workers keep on decreasing?" Then the woodcutter said that, "I might get old or I'm not able to work very hard nowadays." But the master asked him, "When was the last time you sharpened your axe?" So what does the woodcutter use to cut the tree? Axe, of course, right? So he asked him, "When was the last time you sharpened the axe?" He was like, to the surprise, he didn't even sharpen his axe, not even for once, in last 3 months. So like the woodcutter, even we also, like in the very beginning, we used to work hard and get good marks, right? And when the days keeps on going, sometimes we forget to work hard, sometimes we forget to study, and we get very less marks. So through the story, what we have come to know, constantly we have to work hard to get good marks and study well in future too. Okay? Okay. Have a nice day to all of you.
Very good morning. Yeah, how are you all? Great. Let's give a good round of applause for the class. Very good, very good. Very well done. Okay. And where is the narrator? What's your name? Fatima. Let's give a good round of applause. Very good. And who's the news reader? News reader. It's news reader. you also should do better than this. Okay? Yeah. Great. Have a wonderful day. Keep smiling. Smile. Smile. Okay. Bye-bye. Take care.
Grade 6 English conducted the morning assembly on 19th October. The theme for the assembly was good communication. This theme was brought out well by the thought and the class presentation. The students involved the audience in their class activity to convey how miscommunication takes place and how it leads to confusion.
Good communication is the bridge between confusion and clarity. I repeat, good communication is the bridge between confusion and clarity.
News. Good morning everyone. International news. China to communicate with more countries to increase overseas flights. Flight 88 Lifeline Udan flights transport 940 tons of medical and essential cargo across India. India news. Gujarat men sets up firewood bank in UP to help poor perform cremation. IIT Gandhinagar creates antiviral coating to fight viral infections. Sports news. England wins by 6 wickets in T20 against Pakistan in final warm-up match in Australia. Thank you.
NGIS news. The year competition will be held on 20th October 2022, Thursday. With the Diwali season upon us, NGIS will celebrate and observe on Sunday 23rd October 2022. To add to the mood of celebration, students will be setting stalls of delicious sweets and snacks. Thank you. Today's weather will mostly be foggy and partly cloudy with a temperature of 26 Celsius. Thank you.
GK questions.
GK question for grade 6. When was the camera invented for the first time? I repeat, when was the camera invented for the first time? The correct answer is 1816. GK question for grade 7. How many times do hearts beat in 1 year? I repeat, how many times do hearts beat in 1 year? The correct answer is 35 million times. Thank you. GK questions for grade 8, 9 and 10. Who has the authority to declare a global emergency? I repeat, who has the authority to declare a global emergency? The correct answer is World Health Organization. The word communication comes from the Latin word communicare. What is the meaning of this word? I repeat, the word communication comes from the Latin word communicare. What is the meaning of this word? The answer is to share. What is the theme of World Leprosy Day 2022? I repeat, what is the theme of World Leprosy Day 2022? The answer is United for Dignity.
GK questions for all. When is the International Day of Communication celebrated? The correct answer is May 29. Thank you. Class activity.
Communication is key. Two people can be in the same relationship and yet see it in two different ways. Thank you.
Any problem, big or small, within a family always seems to start with bad communication. Someone isn't listening.
Lack of correct communication leads to misunderstanding, and misunderstanding leads to is the reason of some big fights.
It is not distance that keep people apart, but lack of communication. Thank you.
A good relationship starts with a good communication.
Communication is one of the most important skills you require for a successful life. Thank you.
Communication to a relationship is like oxygen to life. Without it, it dies. Thank you.
In today's digital age, effective communication is more effective than ever. Thank you.
Good morning, everyone.
I request all of you to stand in a line and face towards your right. So, can you please convey this message to the person standing in front of you by actions? Now convey this in front of you to the person in front of you.
Okay. Can you say what you understood? Happiness. Can you say what you were trying to show? I was trying to show that it's raining and I'm happy. So you all saw this, right? The message we want to give to everyone through this assembly is communication. Communication is a bridge between confusion and clear conversation. I hope you all agree with us. Thank you everyone for your participation. Appreciate it. Thank you. Have a nice day.
Good morning, everyone.
Good morning, ma'am.
How are you all?
Fine.
So today's message we want to give was on communication, right? No communication, no bonding. Do you agree with me?
Yes.
Absolutely right. Do you know how many types of communication we have? We have verbal communication. Normally we do that. Non-verbal communication. Non-verbal communication through actions, right? And then we have visual communication. By when you are just seeing, you're just watching and trying to understand, and that's how you communicate, right? Right now also I can see the face and understand that what you really want to say, right? Even that's a sort of communication. So all I want to say is that miscommunication will lead to confusion, not a clear picture. But a good communication will always lead to solution. Okay? Thank you so much. Have a nice day.
Good communication always leads to a solution, whereas miscommunication leads to confusion. Remarked the class teacher, Ms. Minaj Sheikh.
This is the time to congratulate our stunning swimmer Adia Shah for securing 3rd place in CBSE cluster swimming competition. She has bagged 3rd place in 50-meter freestyle, 50-meter backstroke and 100-meter freestyle under 11 category.
Hi Adya, how are you?
Hi Fedora, I'm fine.
Congratulations for winning the CBSE cluster swimming competition.
Thank you.
What are the prizes you won?
I won 3rd place in 50 meters backstroke, 50 meters freestyle and 100 meters backstroke.
Wonderful. Did you feel nervous before starting?
Yes, I felt very nervous.
After you finished, were you tired or worn out?
I was tired but excited.
Wow, splendid. And thank you so much.
At this happy moment, I would like to thank my parents and my school for supporting me.
The UN Day Special Assembly was conducted on 20th October. The topic for the assembly was End Racism, Start Peace. The students sang a beautiful song. A detailed information about the United Nations was given by the students. The assembly showcased the maximum effort of the students.
Today's thought for the day is by Hamida of grade 7 Wisdom. Believe you can and you'll be halfway there. I repeat, believe you can and you'll be halfway there. By Franklin D. Roosevelt. Thank you and have a splendid day.
News.
Good morning. The news of the day is brought by Jill and Ray.
In the national news, Russia starts leaving Ukraine Kherson city. WHO highlights high cost of physical insensitivity in first ever global report. Australia reserves decision to recognize West Indies as Israel capital. Kuwait news, municipality allocates new campaign sites. US officials approve deals with Kuwait. India news, Mallikarjun Kharge elects president of Indian Congress Party. AIMS issues soaps for treatment of parliamentary doctor protests. Thank you.
GK question.
Good morning. Today's GK questions for grade 4 and 5 are: on what date was the UN founded? I repeat, on what date was the UN founded? The answer is October 24, 1945. Where is the headquarters of the UN? Correct. The answer is New York, USA. Thank you.
This question is for grade 7 in reading.
How many players are there in one baseball team? The answer is 28 players. What does 4G mean? Correct. The answer is fourth generation wireless. Thank you.
Class activity.
I have a dream of what I want to be. I want to be free. That's what my heart keeps telling me. Give me a hand. You'll find the greatest people out there. We feel the same if we help each other. I just know we can succeed. We are one, but we are different. We're all around the world. We share the same sun, we share the same oceans. We are every boy and girl. Come together and share dreams to be among the stars. And we are destiny, and we are unity. We are unity. Today is UN Day, United Nations Day, celebrating at 20th October, but usually it is celebrated on 24th October worldwide, as the UN was officially established on this date. The United Nations is an international organization founded in 1945 after the Second World War by Franklin D. Roosevelt to prevent future wars and maintain world peace. Good morning everyone. My name is Avni and I am representing India. India joined the UN on 26th June 1945. India has contributed more than 180,000 troops to the UN. Hello everyone. I am representing Italy. Italy is a beautiful country along the coastline of Mediterranean Sea. It has a long and rich history. It is the largest financial contributor to peacekeeping missions of the UN organization. Good morning everyone. Today I am representing the country of Turkey. Turkey is a Republican parliamentary democracy. Turkey is the only country with a Muslim majority population, 99.8%, that operates under the secular constitution and is a democratic government. Was one of the founders of the United Nations after the Second World War. The United States is the largest provider of financial contributions in the United Nations. Morning. Today I am representing my country of Pakistan, which is Central Asian nation and the former Soviet Republic.
Good morning. Today I am representing my country, Sri Lanka. The United Nations began its work on 14 December 1955. Sri Lanka was admitted as a member state of the United Nations. We support peace and love in the world. Thank you, Henry.
Good morning everyone. Today I am representing Pakistan. Pakistan joined the United Nations on September 30, 1947. Just over a month after its independence. Pakistan is committed to a world in which upholding human dignity is the highest value and maintaining global peace a sacred duty. Thank you.
Good morning. I am representing Bangladesh. Bangladesh became a full-time member of the UN in 1973. They gave a uniform armed forces for peacekeeping. Thank you.
Good morning. My name is Nika and I am representing the UK. The UK is one of the founding member states of the UN. The UK joined the United Nations on 24th October 1945. The role of the UK in the United Nations is to reform the Security Council, to improve the UN's finances and strengthen the UN's capacity to deal with economic and social issues, peacekeeping and social prevention.
Good morning. I am representing Scotland. It acts as a bridge between civil society, Scottish Parliament and the UN to ensure clear lines of information and stimulate two-way constructive dialogue. Thank you.
Good morning. I am representing the General Secretary of UN and dealing with interest for 40 years. The world is in a huge calamity of inequality, discrimination, war and racism.
These were the countries represented as a member of UN. Now we have the main audience of UN. Good morning. I am representing the Security Council. The UN Charter gives the Security Council primary responsibility for maintaining international peace, and security. It consists of 15 members, in which 5 members are permanent. The Security Council takes the lead in determining the existence of a threat to the peace or act of aggression. Good morning, this is Jean here representing WHO. Do you know what WHO stands for? Yes, you're right. It stands for World Health Organization. World Health Organization is a specialized agency of UN responsible for international public health. The WHO Constitution. Good morning. My name is Cheshna and I am representing ECOSOC, means United Nations Economic and Social Council. ECOSOC was established as one of the principal organs of the UN by UN Charter in 1945. I'm Hamida and I represent UNICEF, United Nations International Children's Emergency Fund. The UNICEF was created by the UN General Assembly in 1946 to provide emergency funds and healthcare to children.
Good morning, everyone. I am representing the International Court of Justice, short for ICJ. The International Court of Justice is the principal judicial organ of the United Nations.
Dear viewers, stay tuned for the weekly updates coming straight up from NGIS campus.
Thank you and have a spectacular day.